Can we talk about Denver for a second, though?
Yes.
I know they won, but that is just as ugly as it. When you have your home fan base in unison counting down the play clock because you get so many delayed games, that's an issue.
I'm telling you, man, it took one game and one moment, and the book is already written on Nathaniel Hackett. Like, there's already the opinion this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Do we have any sound from him, by the way, post game?
Yeah, I mean, everybody spoke after the game there in Denver because you're watching that game going, this is the Texans. And there was no.
Can we just talk about like some of the situations that occurred that don't make any sense? So this is the same team that week 1, their goal is to drive to the 46 to take a 64-yard field goal on the road, not at altitude, versus Seahawks. That was how that game ended. Brandon McManus misses. Okay. Now they line up for a 54-yard field goal. They take a delay of game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
They move back to the 59. They elect a punt at altitude, at home. Like, how does that make any sense? I mean, you can kind of comb through. They have not scored a touchdown yet in the red zone this entire season. 2 games, but still. And I watched the operations. I'm constantly like, what is the holdup? Like, you traded for Russ. He got there. I don't know if it's his offense, if it's Hackett's offense, whatever it is. There's some disconnect. There's something going on here where they are not getting in either the personnel and the plays. Russell's being slow to figure this out. I don't know what their process is. It is a mess, and they were lucky to win that game.
Here was the Broncos head coach, Nathaniel Hackett, talking with the media afterwards about some of the boos in the game.
The crowd obviously frustrated at times, but can you just give me a sense of overall?
I don't blame them. I mean, heck, I was booing myself. I mean, I was getting very frustrated. I mean, get down to the red zone 2 times, don't get another touchdown, which is unbelievably frustrating. I don't think we've scored in there yet, and that's something that all of our guys got to step it up. Whether we run the ball more, whatever we're doing, we just got to execute at a higher level. First win, it was always great to win. That's first and foremost. But it's too sloppy by the offense. There were too many things that we just kind of made it hard on ourselves. But to be able to win in this league is hard, and watching that whole team stay together, stick together, was a great thing. And we just got to keep getting better on offense and clean a lot of that stuff up.
I mean, it's a storyline now. Like, the perception is reality. The storyline is Nathaniel Hackett looks like he's over his skis. Like, I've always believed. Here's the one thing that I've always thought was weird about as coaches, especially in the NFL. 6 or 7 get clipped at the end of every season, and there's massive turnover. So you're looking at like almost a fourth of the league has a brand new head coach every single year. Like, it happens every single season. Like, the one thing I've always thought is when you get a rookie player, there's a grace period. Like, okay, well, those are rookie mistakes. Don't worry, as he matures, as he ages, he's going to go through this stuff. The same's not applicable to coaches. Like, you get coaches who are put in spots to where maybe they make some mistakes I bet if you ask Belichick, man, coming year 1 to year 30, whatever it is, I'm a much better coach than I was. But, like, the problem with Nathaniel Hackett is it played out on national TV. Everybody's talking about it. And now it's becoming a thing that your own fans are like counting down the clock because they don't think you recognize what the situation is in a game.
I've never seen a team that gets in the 1-yard line. And now I'm even like, oh, what's going to happen bad now? Delay a game this week, couple fumbles week 1. I mean, they can't figure it out. And it's a direct reflection of him too. And I think in the manner in which he, handles even the media, because I think there's like this line where he wants everyone to like him and he wants everyone to be like his best friend and think he's cool and he's nice and he is from all accounts, right? But man, at some point, like, you just they gotta go back to the drawing board, figure this thing out.
Russ is on that list. Like, you got to add that to the conversation.
Go into his office.
They better have meetings in one of their offices. I'll tell you that. They better make use of it other than the way they're doing it currently.
Go Hawks.
By the way, I'll ball wash Brady Quinn here in person. You said it, and I think you might have made the comment on the air, and I might have seen some people push back on it, like, dude, it's preseason. What are you talking about? You said it watching them play the Bills in the preseason.
I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, like you said, I'm concerned about Denver because they looked soft. And there were people say, "Oh, it's just
did say it looked
preseason.
soft.
It's
But-
preseason."
Dude, it's
You know,
everything though.
I
Even their
will-
operations were slow, like lackadaisical.
I will say, I said I'm not sold on Russell Wilson
Yeah, he did.
in Denver.
Well, okay.
We got to see what he's going to do
Okay.
in Denver.
Hold on, we got a minute here to do this, right? Like, give me a team right now that you're out on. You were high on to start the season. We're 2 games in. Then now you're out on. To me, it's and I think Denver's that team. To me, where I compare them just to the other 2 teams that are at the top of the division, and the Chargers and the Chiefs. I'm like, it's a long departure from where Denver's at.
totally
right now.
I'm
agree.
sorry, Berto. I'm sorry.
I would say Indianapolis.
That's a
That
good
was
one.
probably the other one. Yeah.
good one.
I'm shocked
That's a good one.
at what the hell the Indianapolis.
See, I wanted to see. That was another one of
You
those
know-
teams.
you know
I
what the
said I want to
difference
see
is?
what they're going to do.
Indy is in such a bad division.
Yeah, it's like-
they can still get back.
and
into it.
also they're not 0-2.
Right,
But
the Giants-
Ryan, I'm not sold on Ryan.
No, he doesn't look good.
I'm not sold on Ryan. But I got to go with the Las Vegas Raiders.
were you high on them to begin the
I
season?
was.
Yeah.
I was high. I thought that they obviously
Berto.
they improved their defense. They improved their offense. You know, there was no excuses because now he's got his litter mate, or he's got his college mate with him, and one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game, and they still can't win.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, Berto. How'd your night end last night, Berto?
I was so ticked off. After the bar, I went home walking.
To the bar. Didn't even drive the car. Just went home walking.
Just
No, I
left
got
it
dropped
there.
off, and then I just walked.
Well,
Just left
you
it
knew
there.
there was a chance the game might end up that way, and you might get hammered, so you got dropped off, and you're like, all right, I'll just walk.
How long of a walk was it?
I was only 30 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's
so
kind
what?
of
You're
a
like
long
we're like a
walk.
couple miles away.
Yeah, that's a mile.
Okay.
Mile,
Okay.
1.3.
Well, I was going to say, hold
That's
on.
not
So
30
the average
minutes.
the average
30-minute walk.
walking pace is like 3 miles an hour, but if you're drunk,
At 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Yeah, you add another 10
For 1
minutes.
mile.
Yeah. About 2 miles an hour.
Jeez, Berto, you was walking slow,
Oh, because I was also tweeting that time.
cursing
phone.
like crazy, huh?
I mean, Berto, I told you we are going to talk about this.
Derek Carr is an enigma, man. I just
He
can't
is
deal
an
with that
enigma.
guy. He averaged 9.9 yards a pass in the first half, and in the second half, he averaged 3 yards a pass.
Well, listen.
How's that
man.
happen?
I thought you were going to blame. Did you blame
stretching the
Josh
field.
McDaniels too?
Yeah, I did blame him too.
Yeah.
The offense doesn't look any better with him like it was with Gruden. Looks the same.
Are you already out though?
Not yet.
How
But I'm
mu-
not going to go out of my way to go to the bar this time and watch him. They're not on TV.
I'm not
I'll just
gonna-
watch him on Red
Bert,
Zone.
I love you, brother, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
I'm not
I do.
gonna-
I genuinely feel bad for you. You're a passionate fan.
Look,
man.
So
if,
last
if
time
we're
you-
in November and the Raiders have a crappy ass record and the Dodgers not in the World Series, I'm going to give up on sports itself. Period.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Berto.
I'm telling you.
Hey, it wasn't all that bad. Canelo.
I had Canelo won.
Yeah, Canelo won.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers swept the
It's
Giants. so.
fantastic. Yeah.
Canelo did one.
Wait, so
did
was
win.
Canelo the saving grace, or was it Dodgers?
Yeah.
The Dodgers swept the Giants. I hate the Giants.
Yeah. Why do they hate each other so much?
I hate them.
No, but like the Dodgers and Giants,
Yeah,
the
don't
fans,
like
they hate each other.
It's
I mean,
a NorCal,
it's- yeah,
SoCal
exactly.
thing. It's,
it's
orange.
because they say
Those
hella.
orange and black
Yeah.
colors.
It's because
you know?
NorCal they say hella. Right?
yeah,
it's like a thing.
like a hella thing.
You do know that the Raiders are 0-2.
Yeah, they're 0-2.
So you do know that.
But they got the Titans next. And,
But you
I'm
know
on the
that
Titans.
Brady
Wait,
said.
the
you
who
know-
next?
The Titans?
Who are those?
Titans.
Tennessee Titans?
Yeah.
Oh.
Titans.
The Titans. I thought he said the
I
Italians.
thought he
Oh.
said the Italians too.
I gotta play
The
Garoppolo.
Italians.
Racist.
I was like,
They
Yeah.
got the Garoppolo
Hey,
next.
hey, Garoppolo and
Racist.
Is
Amendola.
that the Jets? Like, I thought he said the Italians too.
Racist.
All right, so coming up, we are going to have
You just push that button on yourself.
we are
he
going to
had
have
to.
You had to.